Angie Bevan is off tonight.
We could be one step closer to gun control reform. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell told a Louisville radio station that he's ready to make a deal once lawmakers return from the August recess.
LEX 18's Michael Burke has more on McConnell's interview in our big story at 5:30.
Are we as close as we've ever been to universal background checks for gun purchases?
I think the urgency of this is not lost on any of us because we've seen entirely too many of these outrageous acts by these mentally deranged people.
Speaking on WHAS radio in Louisville, the Senate Majority Leader sounded like someone who's ready to take the background check legislation passed by the House months ago and bring it before his senators for a vote.
Unfortunately, most of the time we've ended up in a partisan gridlock. I'd like to see that avoided this time. I think there's a chance that it will.
LEX 18 political analyst Bob Babbage believes McConnell doesn't think this is necessarily just August vacation rhetoric.
When Leader McConnell sets the agenda and puts that at the top in September, then the Senate's going to have to deal with it.
And that means dealing with the potential fallout.
The NRA is going to be tooth and nail fighting against it.
And even with reports of a warning being issued from the NRA to the Oval Office, the actions of last weekend in El Paso and Dayton may have been the tipping point.
The president called me this morning about this. He's anxious to get an outcome.
A result which could possibly serve as a political game changer.
It certainly could help the GOP.
A party whose leaders might realize that the time has come.
It's a horrendous problem, and we've seen it over and over and over again.
Michael Burke, LEX 18 News.